iWant approached you for this documentary?
iWant was very interested in like doing sports storytelling, and so they approached us, ABS-CBN Sports Digital, and we got excited when they approached us because iWant and ABS-CBN Sports, isa objective niyan. It's about telling stories. Nakataon lang, the stories that we tell were about athletes. Siyempre, yung sa iWant, they are incredible storytellers, and siyempre, the opportunity that was presented to us to collaborate, to work with the talented people of iWant, we jumped on it talaga. Parang, okay, this is great. iWant already provides a great live stream experience of the UAP to fans. And so sabi namin, I think the logical next step is after you watch the games, you want to hear the stories of the athletes. You know, athletes like Ange Kwame, athletes like Richie Rivero, athletes like Renz Abando. And we felt na this is a great project to participate in.
How long did it take to finish the whole series?
Yes, so Direct Enzo can answer that.
But we started in October. Yeah, so October, November, about 2 months.
And the same teams were behind each story.
Yes, the same hardworking team. They're here now. Dean, Clev, Aya, John, they're all here. So yeah, it was an honor to work with them and an honor to tell these guys stories.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more? Dito sa kabilang side, mayroon pang may question. Ay, go sis.
Arvin, sa dalawang ano yung most challenging part ng pag-share ng documentary?
Okay,
What was the most difficult part in doing the documentary?
For me siguro which one to tell kasi I've been through so much talaga, so I don't know really about what story should I tell, or how do I say it in a way that people will understand how it goes, how I've been through so much talaga in a way nga na magigets nila yung side ko. So yeah.
For me, it was, I was thinking about how do people's gonna think about it. So, I wanted to like put them on my side to think about how do I been through, not just to tell people oh, this is what my life is. It's really sad, but for them to get that as a motivation and keep improve themselves.
Any more, sis? Thank you so much. Dito naman tayo kay Bix, ng Bix Buzz. Just sa gitna, yung sweet girl.
Paano niyo po napili yung mga players na i-feature niyo dito sa Dayories?
Actually, in the UAP, for example, napakaraming kwento na pwedeng i-share. These are young men na marami sa kanila, maraming pinagdadaanan sa buhay. But ultimately, to get this project started, we had to choose 3 players in particular. And we decided on Richie, Ange, and si Renz Abando because naniniwala kami na yung pinagdaanan nila, yung paglalakbay nila, maraming fans, maraming millennials ang makaka-relate. Makikita nila na parang, si Ange Kwame from Africa, iniwan niya yung pamilya niya doon to go to the Philippines. Si Richie, lumipat ng school, mahal na mahal niya yung school niya dati, but he had to transfer. Si Renz Abando, galing La Union at Pangasinan. Pumunta siya ng Manila kasi gusto niyang matupad yung kanyang mga pangarap sa buhay. And we felt, iWant and ABS-CBN Sports, talaga naniwala kami na yung mga kwento nila magsisilbing inspirasyon, magsisilbing leksyon, no, para sa mga millennials na naghahanap ng mga ehemplo, naghahanap ng mga tao na mapapasabi sila na, alam nyo, kung kinaya nila, baka kayanin ko din. Kung kinaya ni Richie, kinaya ni Ange, kinaya ni Renz, sigurado kakayanin ko din. And that's why yung kwento nila, yung aming napili for Dayories.
In the future po ba, may plans po ba kayo na parang to feature other players?
Well, that's being discussed right now. But definitely, I think with yung how people will respond, how fans will respond. Siyempre, maraming mga fans, oh si ano naman, feature nyo, si ano, itong player naman, or itong player na, or maybe from another sport. So we're definitely exploring the possibility of telling more stories of athletes na makaka-inspire ng mga millennial fans.
For Richie and Ami, what made you say yes for this wonderful project?
Sarah.
Wow.
Kay Wonderful.
Iba yung wonderful, no?
Or Ajik.
Hindi namin narinig yan.
For me, I like to think most things those two when they came to me and they were like, "Ash, please, you have to be there." And then, yeah, parang I felt like this is an opportunity to show people who I'm really and who I am, and yeah, it was a good opportunity also to work with them and then trying to see the different version of this side. Yeah.
How about you, Richie?
Wonderful.
For me naman, kasi siguro I felt super comfortable kasi especially with ABS kasi they've been supporting me and I'm so thankful for that ever since naman I started. And sobrang na-feel ko talaga na this is siguro the right time for me to express din how I've been through those kind of things nga na ma-express ko and makikita ko rin na kasi I wanna put myself dun sa ibang shoes din ng tao na parang what it's like to look at myself and syempre kasi alam ko naman how it is syempre dun sa sarili kong perspective and yun I wanna look at myself in a different perspective and I'm gonna understand who this person is, something like that. So yeah.
Thank you and congrats.
Thank you for your wonderful time. Oo, Bix. Maraming salamat. Hindi naman tayo kay Jude Cartalaba.
Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to throw the first question to Anj. Ateneo adopted you or welcomed you in the Philippines. But if you're given the chance to represent internationally, what would you choose? The Philippines or Ivory Coast?
Sarah.
This is a question I've been throwing around since last year, and I had to talk to my mom about that. Like, what does she really think about it? For me, right now I really think about different options, but it would be a great opportunity for me to play to represent the Philippines.
Thank you. My second question goes to the both of you. First for you. How do you keep yourself healthy and hungry?
Healthy and hungry.
Yes.
We have that mindset in Argentina where where you really want to be part of the greatness. On the basketball court. So for me to join this program and then see the way how people work there, put my mindset there, and I really want to be in the big stand. So whatever it takes, I have to be there. Stay focused on what is really important for me, which is school and basketball at the same time, and then trying to make people around me, my friends, my family, and especially my family back there, be present for all of them. And this is the way how do I think that my way is supposed to be.
Okay, thank you. For Richie, based dun sa documentary, your father mentioned na natitrigger yung whatever you had in the past. Pag nakikipaglaro ka dun sa mga dati mong kalaro, how do you keep, well, happiness is a choice. How do you keep yourself happy?
Thank you.
Ganda ng
Wow.
tanong. Pang-fire.
Pang Miss Universe yun. Excited naman sa Monday. Go, Richie.
For me, siguro, before, natitrigger talaga siya in a way na sobrang hindi naman sobra pero maging affected talaga yung how I am, how I'm gonna act and all that. But then siguro through this like yung span naman ng time na I've been with UP nga, siguro naka-move on na rin naman and I know na rin naman myself and how I should handle it in the right way. So first, syempre, ako kasi I condo alone na. So minsan, syempre, umuwi pa rin ako sa family ko kasi family is
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, but then, yun nga, parang, I wanna keep my circle small lang talaga, wherein mag-enjoy ako dun sa comfortable lang akong kasama. Get? So, mas gusto ko talaga na ganun, every time I feel sad or what, but sa negative, it's either pupunta ako sa family ko and then like first syempre pray and then enjoy the time together or with my friends na as in sobrang limited lang talaga. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jude. Our next question will come from another social media influencer with more than 200,000 subscribers sa kanyang
Yeah.
YouTube account. Please welcome Alan Diones of...
Kiko
Ayan. Kay Direk Enzo, parang the last time we saw you, you were part of an animated movie. Tama ba?
Yes.
Oo. Hindi, I wasn't aware na... Hulaan nyo kung ano. Oo, Saving Sally na ang ganda.
Yes, Saving Sally na available sa iWant yan. For free.
Okay, kasi ipasok ka. Oo, tapos, mga ilang years ago yon Enzo?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I wasn't aware na, nag-direct ka pala talaga.
So, nung nag-fail yung acting career ko, sabi ko, sige, try ko mag-direct. Hindi, yun talaga yung, directing is really what I want to do. So I studied it in college, I took up, this is my career path. Nagkataon lang na they needed someone for the role and I passed the audition. So I was able to do that film. I was very fortunate to be part of a great project. And now I'm back directing, and I'm glad I got to do this with you guys.
Wow, so pangilang docu-series mo ito?
Sa iWant first. Pero we do some mini documentaries here and there, pero this is my first long-form documentary.
Nice. So how did you choose yung sa story nila ng bawat player? Paano? Saan ka nag-focus? Ano yung pinaka-feature mo sa bawat story?
Okay, so for that, another shout out to Danine and Clev. So Danine was the writer for all episodes, and she really made my job easy. All I had to do was shoot. But one of the philosophies that we have, or that I have, when shooting is just tell the truth. So when we sat down and interviewed the guys, and they were able to be very open with their story, I was just it just made sense to tell the truth, and that's what we did.
May mga drama rin, yung mga personal nila. And na-touch mo rin ba yung nila, mga love life, ganyan, kung meron man?
Ayaw ni Ange magkwento eh. So, yan, medyo hindi namin. No, hindi namin na yan. We didn't cover that.
Ah, okay. For ano lang. Kay kay Richie wala din?
Richie?
Wala po.
Wow. Single. Tapos for the two players, what would you want for young children to learn, or especially the kids who look up to you, to learn or get or take away from your story?
For me, like I said before, coming from Africa is not something easy. Everybody knows that. The opportunity there is really less than coming and being here in the Philippines. So, and then everybody now knows my sad story, and I feel like a lot of kids out there, not just in the Philippines, everywhere in the world, really have like the same thing, really feel the same thing. So for me, it was like a kind of open up for telling some other kids, it's not just to you going through this. I also been part of it, but you know, with the time, with the amount of work that you put on, with the, you know, the the love that you be sharing with other people, we're gonna get through that, and it really is gonna it was kind of motivation for others, and you know.
Wow. Ganda. Ganda ng Okay, si Richie.
Mine siguro, yung episode ko kasi it's more of like the sad story talaga. Though it's not as hard as yung kay Anne siguro kasi yun nga, kailangan niya iwan yung family niya and all that, and then parang kailangan niya mag-start from scratch talaga kasi yun nga, first hirap siya English and all that. But then yung sa akin kasi siguro I just want yeah, the kids to know na parang don't be afraid to have problems kasi problems will always be there. Problems isn't yeah, a problem isn't something that we should rely on, but it's something that will help us understand, and siguro it's something that we have to overcome in order to be able to pass siguro bigger obstacles in life kasi yun nga, life is kind of unfair, but then we have this fair God that siguro will help us throughout this journey. So yeah.
Wow, tayo ng mga pa-Q&A. Talaga,
Ramdam mo lang Miss Universe.
malapit na talaga ang miss you. Oo, last na for Richie. The last time we saw you naman, you were part of a Film Fest movie, di ba? Kamusta na yung ano mo, ang iyong acting career?
I think we're gonna start kami like yung mga ano po, this siguro late mid-December ata yung workshops. And then siguro either this December or early January yung shoot.
Of a movie?
Yes po.
Ah, okay. So tuloy pa rin yung ano mo, pag-artista mo? On the side?
Yes po.
Okay, wow. Good for you. Sandali, ano yung movie gagawin mo? Sino makakasama mo?
Yung mga kasama ko, hindi ko pa po sure. But then, it's gonna be directed by Direct Ice.
Idanan.
Yeah.
Okay, for what, ano? Regal or reality?
Reality.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Alan. Pa-out lang po yung music kasi baka ma-copyright strike ang ating mga YouTubers. Okay, our next question will come from the entertainment editor of the Manila Bulletin and also a certified vlogger, the Manila Standard, Nikki Wang. Go, Nikki.
Thank you. This is question for Ange and Richie. I understand that the series also shows your life outside outside of basketball. So I wanted to know, outside of basketball, you have a huge following on social media. But how do you use this platform to to influence the youth? And how do you use this platform to become good role models? Yeah.
Okay, for me, siguro, I don't know if you guys see it, but then, most of the time, kapag nandito yung little brothers ko, I make sure na, parang sinasama ko sila, and then, parang I try to get a chance to have a picture and videos with them, playing with them, having fun with them, kasi it's something that, I wasn't able to do before, kasi nga, first, yung little brothers ko are staying in Isabela, so it's really far from here. So I wasn't able to enjoy talaga the like growing up with them. So syempre gusto ko rin parang sabihin na family is really everything. So we have to tell them all the time na parang we love them and all that, and then we have to take care of them, and then we have to value them talaga in a way na parang mafe-feel nila that they matter the most.
For me, you know, coming from Africa, we have followers and stuff. It's just when I got here, it became something, you know, new to me. And most of my posts is about basketball, my family, friends. But I use this platform to just, you know, to show other people happiness.
That's nice to know.
Thank you, Nikki. Ito, nung pinadalan ko ng text live para sa event na to, talagang picture pa lang ni Richie nag-yes na siya kagad. Wala iba kundi ang Assistant Entertainment Editor ng People's Journal today. Leo Buka.
Support na support. Eh, si Ricky kasi love ko yan dahil sa virtual sa kay Don sa kay Mark. Salamat. Mark, salamat. Ang pili. Salamat, hindi salamat. Siyempre kay Ricky. Ricky. Ricky na reality ko ito. Ricky na ba? Richie. Anong feeling mo kapag, kasi may mga panahon na sa social media, laging naka-flaunt yung topless body mo, yung katawan mo. Then syempre,
Sample.
ayun ko mag-English. Bakit? Pinoy ako. Tapos, syempre yung iba, at karamihan doon, mga gays, ay syempre, let's face it, pinagnanasaan ka at nagkakaroon ng desire sa'yo. Anong pakiramdam na gano'n ang tingin sa'yo ng iba? Hindi ako kasama doon.
Ay!
Ang unfair naman ito.
Disclaimer.
Hindi
ko kinaya yung tanong.
Siguro thankful din ako kasi andyan syempre sila to look up to me, pero yun nga, we have to accept the fact na if yun yung nafe-feel nila, we have to understand how they feel also kasi yun nga, we have to be equal naman, and I have so much gay friends as well. So I know how it is for them when they see those kind of stuff. So for me, thank you to those people, but then yun nga, siguro mas naiintindihan ko siya in a positive way kasi nga yun nga, marami talaga akong friends na part ng group.
Yung pagpo-post ba ng ganun, hindi naman sinasadya, di ba? At hindi mo rin alam na mag-trigger ang desire ng gay community. So,
Yeah, it's for me, I don't know. For me, it's usual kasi dun at yung stage namin, like yung especially nasa millennials na ayun nga, yung group talaga ng friends, yung group ng nasan kami is something that is common naman. So I don't really post those kind of stuff to like trigger. Yeah.
Last question ko. Kung sa court kasi very comfortable ka, sa acting ba, unti-unti mo nang nararamdaman na you're getting there?
Siguro it's really hard. I find it really hard pa rin kasi yun nga, bago pa lang ako dun sa industry, and I'm not really like yung full time naman, so I'm having a hard time. Yun lang, parang tinitake ko rin siya in a way na parang sa basketball, for example, like yung sila direct, gano'n, and then yung mga AD, parang I take them as my coaches, and then yung mga co-actors ko as my teammates, older teammates, na parang they give me advices and all that, or what to do. Sometimes ganito yung gawin mo, sometimes ganito, and then check mo na lang what's easier for you. Yung mga ganun. So for me, thankful din ako dun sa mga nakakasama ko kasi sobrang hands-on naman po sila.
Salamat.
Thank you, Laika. Our next question will come from another social media influencer na mahilig din mag-topless. Wala ba kundi si Ken Quinto? Okay.
Payam-yam yan sa social.
Kay Richie na lang. Diba nabanggit kasi dito sa Dayories na suffer ka rin sa depression. Advice na lang dun sa mga kabataan ngayon na nakakaranas din and paano nila mako-overcome din.
Yeah, I guess depression is real talaga, but then if we're gonna rely on the problems itself, it's gonna be hard for us to overcome those obstacles kasi parang yun yung mas nagmamatter sa'yo if dun ka mag-rely. So what I did was I really prayed, I really spent time to ask God to help me siguro how to react in every situation, especially yun nga, ako parang as in normal lang rin naman ako. Tao lang din, nagkakamali rin ako. And siguro, yun lang, I really prayed na kung ano man yung mangyayari sa akin, I'm gonna take it in a positive way na binibigyan niya sa akin for me, parang prepare niya ako for bigger battles. So, if I feel that way, parang kailangan siguro i-take ko siya in a way na magiging okay yung reaction ko and not dwell on the negative side.
Thank you, Ken. We are down to our last question, and that killer question will come from a Dayo vlogger with more than 6.6 million views sa kanyang YouTube. Wala ba kundi si Alan Sangkon of Stars Pato.
Hindi ko alam yung word na tayo.
Wow,
Tayo vlogger. I just want to ask, Ange, we're just curious if what is the life of a 7-footer? What are the disadvantage of being a 7-footer like you? Is there any disadvantage on your part? Please share it to us.
Disadvantage. I would say, when it's about my dad, I'm carrying a tricycle to go in different places. And the way how you walk and then everybody looking at you as you were, especially kids, they're looking at you, oh, he's so tall or something like that. Some of it, there's some words that came out of their mouth and then you look at them, feel disappointed about yourself. But, something that they don't really understand. And, I mean, my little sister also has the same problem where, because she's a bit tall, and when she works out, that's the reason why she doesn't like to go outside because people comment and whatever. But it's sometimes quite affect, especially being a 7-footer. But since you realize that it's a God bless, so no matter what they're gonna say, it's part of you, and then He makes you who you really are. So it doesn't really matter to focus on what people say about you.
Do you experience bullying with your height?
Kind of, especially when I was young, I had a lot of friends who really want to see like what you really can do. So they try to, bullying you just to see you react. So for them it's kind of if example you beat a 7-footer, you have like a higher standard or whatever. But I know myself, and it happened quite when I was young, but not anymore.
If given a chance, who are yung girlfriend that you have, higher, taller as you are, or taller than you are, or maybe it's hard for you to court because of your height, something like that.
I like tall girl, but I mean my last relationship was average, I think. 5'10".
Wow.
I just want to ask Ritzy naman. Medyo dramatic din pala yung life mo as we see dito sa docu, di ba? If given a chance to choose kung sino yung gaganap na actor in your maalaala mo kaya, sino yung gusto mong maging ikaw?
Siya.
Iba nga, iba. Hindi kung may ibang mga actor that you want to portray.
Hindi naman po choosy kahit sino naman po, okay lang. Hindi naman kung sino talaga yung mag-act, but then the story behind it.
So ikaw, possible, pwede ka din.
Dapat basketball player din.
Oo, social na tanong.
I mean, kung ibang artista to, kuya. Kasi ako, mga si Yan Lim, Gerald Anderson, basket. Ako nag-suggest.
So the creator nitong iWant original docu-series, kumbaga, why of all the basketball players, tapos yung mga ibang mga star players, bakit sila yung mga una yung mga pinicture dito? And may mga upcoming pa ba na kayo ipipicture? And kung pwede kayong magsabi kung sino para abangan din nila.
Okay. Yung dun sa unang tanong, bakit si Richie, si Ange, tsaka si Renz? Yes, marami kaming inisip na players, but dun sa selection process, tinignan namin sino yung parang challenging talaga yung pinagdaanan, sino yung situations na maraming bata, maraming fans, maraming mga kabataan ang makaka-relate, yung makakapulot talaga sila ng mga aral that they can use, no, para to improve their lives. Makita nila na, okay, pwede kong gamitin yung example ng tatlong players to inspire me to deal with their own challenges sa buhay. Now, with regards to tumitingin na ba kami na iba pang storya, definitely if presented with the opportunity to share more stories, and mga pala, no, we'd really like to thank Richie, Ange, and Renz dahil they really shared their stories. Hindi yun naging madali. Not easy to expose your life's challenges to people that you don't know. Kaya talagang nagpapasalamat kami to their generosity in sharing their stories to all of you. So yes, if may opportunity to do more projects like Dayories, definitely gusto namin gawin yan para mas marami pang kwento ng atleta ang maibabahagi namin sa mga kabataang Pilipino.
Last na lang kay Direk Enzo. Doon ba sa mga interviews and process na ginawa ninyo dun sa paggawa ng mga stories nila, may mga bagay ba na hindi, kumbaga dapat ipapalabas nyo pero hindi ipinalabas because choice of their, yung mga talent nila? Or halos lahat naman nung,
Yeah, wala naman. Tulad ng sinabi ni Tito Mix. They were very generous with their stories and they didn't hold back. So lahat ng lumabas sa final output nila yung kinuwento nila sa amin.
Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga vloggers na nakasama namin. Of course, sa mga press. Thank you po sa inyo lahat. Imbitahan na po natin ng ating mga kapamilya dito na panoorin ang diary. Simulan natin kay Direk Enzo.
So yeah, thank you again for your time. Thank you for coming. Please invite your friends to watch all 3 episodes on iWant.
Thank you, Sir Miko Halil.
Thank you for coming to the blog ko, and thank you for watching the stories of Ange and Richie. Abangan niyo po yung storya ni Renz Abando. Bawat diaries, bawat episode, iba-iba yung lesson na ating mapupulot. Well, again, thank you for supporting this project.
Ange Kwame, invite everyone to watch Diaries on iWant.
Okay, maraming salamat sa lahat. I just want you guys to watch the diary. It's a pretty fun story, and please invite your friend also to watch it. Download the app; it's free.
Yes, and of course, Richie Rebello.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you guys spending time here. And we're inviting you guys to watch Diaries on iWant, streaming soon.
December 7, episode na Richie.
Streaming tomorrow. And yeah.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. There you have it. The cast of